We are Theta Labs, a Web3 company running a layer 1 blockchain called the Theta blockchain. Our mainnet was live since 2019. One of our flagship products built on the blockchain is Theta Edge Cloud. It is a hybrid computational platform that seamlessly aggregates computational powers from various sources, including cloud providers, data centers, and end-user devices. We're unifying all these resources under a single user interface. It enables customers to run containerized workloads effortlessly. Whether it is a model inference or training, tasks can be launched in seconds with just a few clicks. Like many AI startups in the space, one major challenge we are facing in the past few years is the shortage of GPU and other computational resources. We spend lots of effort trying to gather this computational power from various different sources. And inferential and training is kind of open a new door for us with its unique advantages. In our internal benchmark, inferential shows much higher availability compared to alternatives and results in a significant cost saving up to 20% for processing the same amount of inference workload. We are also in the process of servicing Trainium onto our platform along with inferential. We hope that will bring cost savings advantages and increase computational resource availability for our customers.
So Theta homies, as you can tell with the new updates, recent news for Theta Network, AWS, we're going to highlight how this is very impactful for Theta Network, Theta community. I feel like there's just a little more breath or like a moment of relief for Theta Network members and like the community members because of just how much of the excitement that we just saw. So in addition to seeing after what Jihe just mentioned, going on to some news about it on X, we're going to see all these recent posts. Starting in here, we're going to see that. So here is that video that we saw that Jihe had mentioned early on. So just some of the highlights from it seen. For the first time, AWS has approved a decentralized platform to integrate its cutting-edge AI silicon. Edge Cloud is now running on AWS's Amazon Web Services, purpose-built AI instances powered by AWS Trainium and Inferential. We're going to go on to those terms in a little bit as well into the Medium article later on, but continuing on to some more of the news that we see here, starting next with Jihe's post. AWS's AI's proprietary AI-focused Trainium and Inferential chips are now available on Theta Edge Cloud. This milestone makes Theta Network Edge Cloud the first blockchain powered by a compute network to deploy Amazon's next-generation chipsets, delivering unmatched performance for AI, video, and media workloads. And it seems like that they are, when I say they, Theta Network is continuing to build their partnerships with all these other platforms. So if they're going to involve AWS's new scalable chips or anything like AI related, and Theta Network is partnering with all these other companies making these AI chatbots, just as an example, it seems like a nice starting ground or just cornerstone for the foundation for Theta Network to just continue to grow. That's just my own opinion. Drop any thoughts and comments down below what you guys think, if you disagree, agree, or anything else you want to add on to. Next thing I do want to mention is Mitch Liu's own post saying about this. The integration of AWS Trainium and Inferential into Edge Cloud hybrid platform makes it a major leap for the Theta community. The platform is secured by Theta blockchain and powered by T-Fuel payments, and global customers can now access the best of AWS compute and decentralized GPU marketplace, all through a single integrated user interface. So everything is basically like one online platform for those who need to use any of the systems that are implemented as of right now. Me myself, I'm a nurse full-time, so I don't necessarily use these on a day-to-day, but hopefully in the near future maybe I will be a little more familiar with maybe something else on the side in terms of business. Like I said, put any thoughts and comments down below because we're going to go on to Jinian, seeing what his post has mentioned. Here is the Medium article for the AWS Trainium and Inferential EC2 instances. I believe that means Edge Cloud instances, so we are going to look into it. But before going on to that, I do want to mention of our sponsor of today of Theta Forums, just a new August special edition. So just please take a moment to listen, guys, for earning some more free T-Fuel by just signing up for their Theta Forums page. You guys seen the previous videos before with Theta Forums sponsors, but this one's a little more special. In the month of August of 2025, Theta Forums will be able to send you 100 T-Fuel for free as long as you sign up with an account, a new account. So this is really for new members only, and if you follow this criteria that I'll list somewhere here, and that's how you are able to obtain obtain your free T-Fuel. You sign up as free, and then posting and engaging in this type of platform is all you really have to do. And after you accomplish that, you'll email this email somewhere listed here, and after that you will receive your free T-Fuel. Making of this advertisement, who knows how far 100 T-Fuel can go, and you can honestly just earn as much just for being a part of this ecosystem. So seeing, we're going to show you guys how the platform is. So it's really easy. Like I said, I'll put the description somewhere here for the criteria. In addition, all you have to do is on the top right here, you'll see the login page. Are looking for making a new account. Unfortunately, this is only for new members only, just to get this more platform going for those who really want to be a part of the Theta ecosystem. Like I said, make a new account, follow the requirements, email this here, and then once that's all created, you'll be able to probably provide your address as to where you want your T-Fuel tokens to. Once all the criteria is met, you will be able to get your free 100 T-Fuel in the month of August 2025. So you don't want to miss out, guys. Definitely check out everything down below, and really am looking forward for just the future of Theta as always. Thank you for Theta Forums for sponsoring this video. Now back onto the content, guys. So we're going to read some of the Medium article here that AWS and Theta Network. It's just crazy to see these two side by side in an article. It's about time, in my own opinion, and everyone else has been waiting for something like this, I'm sure, for such a long time. Going on to here, we're going to see some of the highlights. Here is the initial post. So recently, this was posted on July 23rd of 2025. So this is when this article was created. You can see the headline that's right here. Theta Network and AWS join forces to launch custom Amazon AI chips, Trainium Inferentia on Edge Cloud. For the first time, AWS has approved a decentralized platform that integrates its cutting-edge AI silicon, AWS, Trainium, and Inferentia EC2 instances. This milestone makes Theta the first blockchain network to deploy Amazon next-generation chipsets, delivering unmatched performance for AI, video, and media workloads. Combined with over 30,000 NVIDIA GPUs contributed by the Theta community, Edge Cloud Hybrid now offers a globally distributed compute layer with unprecedented performance to cost efficiency, marking a breakthrough moment in the evolution of cloud services. Secured by Theta blockchain and powered by T-Fuel payments, I feel like that's so important, guys. Global customers can now access the best of AWS compute and Theta's decentralized GPU marketplace, all through a single integrated Edge Cloud user interface. They kind of mentioned it before, but here is the full paragraph of it. But if things are being paid in T-Fuel, I feel like it's just going to spike the price even more, make that T-Fuel payment such more valuable than it is right now in the making of this video, just because I feel like there isn't too many things you can do with T-Fuel in terms of transactions that are, I guess, worthwhile other than the subchains if you are participating in those. Again, that's just my own opinion. Discussing the workloads for the AWS Trainium and Inferentia not only rivals but exceeds the performance of alternative platforms at a fraction of the operational cost, which includes Trainium is competitive with NVIDIA A100 GPUs at a 54% lower cost per token. It can deliver up to 3 times higher inference throughput compared to other GPU baselines. Additionally, on Stable Diffusion XL image generation, Stability AI recently partnered with AWS to Amazon SageMaker with Trainium for model training, achieving a 58% lower training time and cost compared to their previous infrastructure. Whisper models can run without overflow, ensuring stable performance. Seeing these numbers is just kind of ridiculous when you're reducing the cost and performance, or like increasing the performance by that much and then reducing the cost by that much. You're reducing it by basically essentially half is what they're saying here, a little more as well. But it's just crazy to even think about that is even possible for even technology today. Who knows what the next step is in terms of evolution for technology, but seeing where we are at right now in terms of what we're able to do is just amazing to me. I just can't wait till the future of just like technology in the future, or just even of course Theta Network, but anything else just like technological and how our cities are gonna be. Continuing on to a few more things on this article, discussing the Trainium like generations. Here's the first one. It offers up to 50% cost to training savings over comparable Amazon EC2 instances. Second generations are purpose built for high performance generative AI training and inference of models with hundreds of billions of trillions parameters. Adding on to the second generation instance, it delivers high performance at the lowest cost in Amazon EC2 for generative artificial intelligent models, including large language models and vision transformers. And the instance 2 offers up to 3 times high compute performances, 4 times accelerator memory up to 4 times higher throughput, and up 10 times lower latency compared to the first initial instance. Just crazy as to how much improvements that they are installing with this recent update. With AWS's AI chips on board, Theta Edge Cloud ushers in a new era of decentralized cloud infrastructure. So enterprises, researchers, and developers now have greater flexibility to select the best resource for their specific workloads. Theta Edge Cloud Hybrid now provides seamless access to a wide range of compute resources, including AWS AI instances, NVIDIA's top-tier GPUs, and globally distributed edge nodes run by the Theta community. This broad range of options sets Edge Cloud Hybrid apart as the only platform combining centralized performance with decentralized scale, including high-performance cloud GPUs, decentralized global community edge GPUs, and why overall this is important for the Theta community and why it matters. The platform is secured by Theta blockchain and powered by T-Fuel payments, and global customers can now access the best of AWS compute and decentralized GPU marketplace, all through a single integrated user interface. Like I said, I just feel like with the T-Fuel payments, it's just gonna spike it up, make T-Fuel such a more important resource for this type of update. 1 and 2 instances, the new Trainium instances, nodes are now available directly through the Edge Cloud and Hybrid interface. They can now be launched just as easily as any other GPU instance, all paid with T-Fuel, no changes to existing workflows. This milestone comes at a critical time as AI models grow larger and inference becomes more demanding. The need for diverse, high performance, and cost-effective infrastructure is urgent. Theta Edge Cloud Hybrid is uniquely designed to meet this challenge, combining high-powered cloud GPUs from AWS and NVIDIA with a globally distributed network of over 30,000 edge nodes run by you, our community. So eventually I hope that number gets bigger, because I just feel like the importance for these GPUs is just so crucial for any kind of development, for especially like businesses, models, small communities, things like that, for researchers, universities. The list can go on and on. But just reading this overall article, seeing the new update, seeing it all come into fruition just gets me a little more excited that I'm trying to like contain right now, just so that this video doesn't sound too much of hopium. I always want to make sure you guys definitely do your own research and definitely be responsible with your investments. These videos are never financial advice, but nonetheless, here is just seeing this new news that's excited for Theta Network. And as long as people are using the technology, that's where I feel like, as long as it's being used, that's where the progression will start, as more people hopefully partner with Theta Network. Comment anything down below. I do want to mention some other things that I saw for this video. So going on to this other individual, it looks like just something from a community member. It says this LinkedIn post with Theta Network. When you go onto the link, you can see AWS AI has about 450,000 followers on this in the making of this video, and then it just mentions how Theta Network and Jihe, just basically the video that we saw initially in the beginning of this video. It just gets me more excited that we're going to see Theta Network being mentioned with all these other groups, partners, businesses, any of these other platforms is just a free plus for me. And advertising, I feel like that's where people are getting a little annoyed, but it looks like they are scaling in the way that we would like, and people are seeing it in the right limelight. At least that's just how I am thinking. One last thing I do want to mention as well: trolls, fear, uncertainty, doubt, and that's what FUD stands for. Skeptics, obliterated. Again, I just still like to be a little more skeptical when it comes to investing. But when you see these type of posts and images that were listed, it just kind of just gets you a little more excited, and now you just have to wait and see as to how the price will react. But we also will just wait and see as to what Theta Network has in store for the rest. It's still 2025. The year's not over yet. There's still about like 5 more months, or like by the end of this video when it's released, there's like 4 more months in the year. Still so much more time, and then who knows where else we're gonna go in the near future, guys. Like as I said, thank you as always for watching these videos. If you're new to the video and new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you get to stay. If you're an OG viewer and subscriber, thank you as much as always, and really am looking forward to the future of Theta Network, this YouTube channel, and wherever else we may go together. Take care now, guys. But overall, that's all I really have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much if you're an OG viewer and subscriber and coming back to the channel. Would not be here without you. If you're a new viewer though, trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links that I posted in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node. Either way, help out my channel, help the Theta Network, but overall help yourselves out. Earn as much T-Fuel passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta Network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. Really am excited for the future of Theta Network, future partners, any collaborations, businesses, things like that. I'm still going to be optimistic. Of course, that's the reason why this channel is still growing and people are still subscribing to the channel and people are still staking. So I'm glad to say that there's still hundreds of thousands of Theta tokens on my Guardian node. I am also thankful for the sponsors that are coming onto the channel. I also would not be here without you guys, so thank you very much. Really am looking forward to the future of Theta though. Until the next Theta video, till the next Theta update, it is your boy Justinpacete, so try to keep up. Alright, deuces.